Stadion Heerenveen, and after battling through the group stage, a place in the final was one step away for two of Europe's heavyweights. With both the Netherlands and England unbeaten in the tournament, something had to give. Few could have predicted the drama that lay ahead though, for Foppe de Haan and Stuart Pearce's sides. As hosts and holders, the Dutch were many people's favourites, but 6 minutes before half-time, the home crowd was silenced.
Flicked on by Nugent, here's Leroy Lita! England ahead! Leroy Lita with the finish.
This was Lita's third goal of the tournament, and shortly after the break, he came within a whisker of doubling England's lead. It was a missed chance that he and his side would rue. The Dutch piled forward, and with the clock about to tick past the 90-minute mark, they launched one last attack.
Donks up there, back across goal. Richters! Sensational strike to level things up for Netherlands.
English hearts were broken, and having given so much, extra time was a major test for Pearce's men in every sense.
In the semi-final, when we went to extra time, we had a player who had to walk off the pitch who was injured, another one got injured and had to go in midfield. So we ended up basically 10 players because we'd run out of gas, we'd run out of substitutes and whatever, and I think that's something you've got to be acutely aware of when you get to that sort of 90-minute period.
Despite being a man down, England battled on, and their defence stood firm too to take the match to penalties. The entertainment had only just begun, and having won and lost shootouts for his country as a player, Pearce had a plan.
I drew experience from 2 penalty shootouts as a player, or 3 penalty shootouts as a player, where we didn't have a clue who was the best penalty taker from 1 to 23 in our squad. With that in mind, we practiced every time we were together. After every training session, we practiced penalties. So we had a format of all the players in our squad, all the footage, where their best penalty was, where their weakest penalty was. We looked at our list and said, you take first, you take second, you take third, right the way through to 11.
Little did he know that every one of his players was needed. After Royston Drenthe missed, England had the early advantage. But that was wiped out when Justin Hoyt was denied. Sudden death ensued after Hedvighus Madura and Matt Derbyshire scored, with the next twist in an epic contest coming at 7-all. England captain Nigel Reo-Coker stepped up and missed, giving the Netherlands the chance to seal glory. The tension was palpable as Arnold Kruijswijk came forward, but he couldn't take his chance and the theatre continued. Amazingly, the subsequent 10 penalties were all scored, with Derbyshire the next to try his luck at 12-all. Another save from Boy Vutterman meant another chance to win it for the Netherlands. But again, Scott Carson and England had other ideas. It was the longest shootout ever in UEFA competition. The end was approaching though, and when Anton Ferdinand missed, the Dutch had the opportunity to make it third time lucky.
Will this be the moment? This epic encounter is finally concluded then. Gianni Zyverloon squeezes home and sends Netherlands through and England out.
Unparalleled and extraordinary, the Netherlands had done it. They went on to lift the trophy, while England were left disappointed after a quite remarkable match.